good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Potting with Shellon. I am Shellon as usual, and hey, today we're gonna do some work. No, I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and well, you're probably wondering what's going on with this man, but not that as per usual, life happens. And what also happened, I allowed for nature to do what it does, and I gave my plants or my terrain, as I like to call them, a little opportunity, to grow, grow out. And now that they have, we could do some. Hey guys, sorry about that. We just got a visitor. Anyways, so I can't remember what I was saying. Anyways, getting right to it. Today, what we're gonna do, I am going to do my first, or attempt to do my first bonsai forest. And the material that we're going to use today, and I have to find the scientific name, right, is the toko berry. I have, as you can see here, this is just one of many. To be honest, I believe it's 11 toko berry trees to put into this pot. As you can see here, let me just turn the camera a little bit so you can see this pot. A nice solid concrete pot that I got from Gregory Pots in Grande. You can check him out, guys. Good quality material. And well, you see me waving around in my hand here, my drainage screen. So with that said, let us get to work. What we're gonna do, we're gonna look at the trees. It's a lot of variation, different sizes, different heights, and we're gonna look at it and see how best we can fit them, all 7 of them, into this pot, and try to put a bit of a, something like a design, right? I know you're noticing the wire here. I had put some wire here to assist when I put down the plants, to kind of hold them down a bit, right? I don't know how successful that's going to be, but we go see. As per usual, like, subscribe, share, and as I say all the time, you wouldn't know unless you try. So try something. And with that, let we go. Alright guys, so as you can see, these are my 11 trees. Now they're still in the pots, and I need to take them out of the pots. Prune the roots a bit. Yeah, I was a little lost for words there just now. Not prune, sorry, wrong thing. I need to tease the roots a bit and arrange them into this pot. Now the premise behind this is that to add some kind of, according to how it does go and based on the rules, they build forests in odd numbers, 7, 5, and whatnot. Let me cock up and talk to a little bit. And what they also do as well, to add some kind of depth to the forest, they tend to put the taller trees in front and the shorter trees behind. So based on your perception, when you're looking at it, when you approach a forest, the trees in front of you will look the tallest, and the trees furthest away from you will look short. So it's the same kind of concept, This concrete pot, I haven't measured it, but on average it's an oval pot. And it looks to be about 1.5 feet long, right? And probably about 1 foot wide. Yeah, so probably about almost 2 feet long, and 1.5 feet long, and less than a foot wide. Less than a foot wide. These pots, obviously, because of the size of the pots, I can't rest down the trees. So what I need to do is to take them out of the pots, rest down the trees, separate some of them, because some of them you could see we have 3 in a pot, 2 in a pot and whatnot. And then start to arrange. And when I finish arranging and I know where I want to put what, start to do the work. Right? Now, apart from that, I mean, I could just rest down all 7, just so. Apologies for that. When you're living amongst people, you know where this go. Apart from that, what we could also do is to give it, or try to give it, something of a design. So, yes, you have, look for which one is the tallest and the thickest tree to be the focal point, you know, and you could put the rest of the other trees around it, or some kind of something. So that's what we're gonna do today. Today is our first experiment with building a forest, and well, building and designing and building a bonsai forest. So here we go with potting with Shellon and building a forest. No desert roasted. Now, as a matter of fact, we go talk about that just now. So guys, let me just go, right? So I'm talking to Ali while I'm doing things, and one of the things I want to mention, I got this material from my good partner and my bonsai mentor, Chang, who is part of the Trinidad and Tobago Bonsai Society. And his thing is just as mine, and you know, I learned it. I mean, granted, I had my own thought process, but his thing was also to, you know, try your hand. And just as him, I encouraging you all to try something. So while attempting to take this plant out of the pot, as you can see, a cutting beneath, because it is root bound. It has filled this pot with the roots. So I'm gonna squeeze around the pot a little bit, and here it is. It's out. As you can see, a lot of nice healthy roots. So this is one of many. So there we go. Alright guys, so all of the trees have been successfully removed from the pots. And for the guys that were 2 and 3 in a pot, will have to do the separation. And for the ones that were extra wet, I need to be a little careful in separating. Right? I have my soil mixture here, some topsoil mixed with some sharp sand, eggshells, and a bit of slow release fertilizer mixed up in it as well, right? I have to go and get some manure. I have to go and get some manure, right? I'm thinking about going and see if I could get some horse doo-doo. I want to see if I get some horse doo-doo. That might be a little smelly, but it's okay. You know, put it out to dry, so I can mix it in my dirt, check my proportions properly, and you know, enrich my dirt a bit more, so that make my plants and them healthier. There's some work going on next door, so if you hear some noise, don't get nervous. So what I'm doing now are teasing the roots. Yeah, separate some of these trees so that what you would hope for in the separation is that, you know, we don't kill the trees, that, you know, we retain all. So as fast as I separate, I'm gonna put them down somewhere. Put them in a pot right here. And I'm going to make sure that I have some water on hand to keep the roots hydrated. Okay guys, so what I've done, I got all of the trees out of the respective pots, separated, save for this little fella here. We'll separate him. And now we're gonna do some arranging, right? I know, I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about arranging, but we're going to try it. So first things first, I'm going to put down a base layer of soil, you know, put down a base layer of soil, and we're going to start to look at arranging. Yep. Right, so we have a base layer of soil, and now we're going to look at arranging the trees. What is a good front for the tree, or what I perceive as a good front for the tree, and how it interacts with the rest of the trees around it. This is a first for me. So bear with me, this is a first for me. You know, you would have looked at many videos and you watch people do it and you say, I can do that. Not until when you're doing it, then you realize what's going on. So what I'm doing right now, I'm putting down my biggest trees first. Or trying to place my biggest trees. And then based on that, I will fill in the spots with the smaller guys. Now, what I'm noticing, even though, right, I say my biggest trees in front, but ideally when I say my biggest, it has to do with thickness of the trunk. Because even though some of them thinner, they're almost the same height. Well, this thing's starting to look a little nice, you know. It's if I get them to stay. So far I have 9 here. And I'm wondering, I'm gonna put all. Hopefully, all the trees survive. That's a big hope, you know. And I really want that all the trees survive. And then, what I want to do is to add a little bit of definition to this. So, is it that I'm going to mound up the soil a little bit more in the back, mound up a little bit more on the side here, to give some kind of movement. I'm gonna try. Let me see. I like how it's looking. Oh, the excitement is real. The excitement is very real. Alright. So I make something of an arrangement here. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to put some soil on these fellas to hold them in place, and then with the wire I'm going to attempt to tie them down a bit so that they don't shift too much. And later down, when they catch when you know the roots solidify themselves, they catch a self in the pot, then I'm going to do some height pruning, you know, to kind of bring my thing more into a bit of a shape. Oi. Alright guys, so after all of that I think I finished, at least for now. It's a matter making sure that the trees and them survive, you know, to the best of my ability. But this is the finished project. Tell me what you think. Alright, let me get a better angle. Hold a second. Alright, so okay, only a joke. I must talk for about a good 5-10 minutes and realize me recording. Alright guys, so I moved it and I put it against a black background, aka my tank. And we're gonna fly in, according to another YouTuber, we're gonna fly in and look at the forest. I am pleased with it. I like it. You know, we have some, obviously we will have some work to do, you know, for later down. When the trees and them establish themselves, we're going to look at doing some work on the landscape and also look at doing some work on the height, you know, and really and truly do some research on some forests to see which forest composition best suits this type of tree. Because I got the material and I put it to make a forest, but I still have investigation to do to see what composition makes, what forest composition best suits this type of material. Right, as you can see, we have we have some branches, low down crossing up and whatnot that is up there, and then we have some lower stuff. So we have some stuff lower that we need to take away in due time when we decide what we're going to do. But as for right now, is dealing with the survival of the forest and making sure that each and every single tree survives within here. Right now I have 11 in there, 11 fellas. I hope all 11 survive. Right, and I hope that I don't have to do no removals. So that's it for today, guys. The next video I want to give you all some updates and show you all what is happening, what has been happening. You know, I've been doing work, but I have not been recording the work that I did. You know, I've not been doing a great amount of work, but I did a couple things and I did not record it. So I'll give you all in the next video. We'll look at some updates as to what I've been doing. So until next time, keep safe, This is Potting with Shellon. Remember, like, subscribe, share with your friends. This is my bonsai journey. I am not an expert in any form of fashion where bonsai is concerned, and I am learning. I ask questions and I try things. And somebody out there might want to do the same thing, so let me try together. Come in, leave comments, like, subscribe. I'll answer the comments. Let's have a conversation. Until next time, guys, keep safe. Bye.